welcome back to Becoming Better Together. I'm your host, Brie. Let's get started. So when I say sleazy salesperson, what is the first job you think of? It's usually car salesman. So I'm so sorry if there's any car salesmen listening, but I'm going to use you as my example today. I love you guys. I respect you guys. However, when we think of sales, when we think of being salesy, and I hear this so much from people when they want to learn how to be better at sales, but we don't, oh my God, I don't want to be salesy. And the fear comes up and that opinion, that viewpoint of the sleazy salesman comes forward and we're all so afraid of it. And I see it constantly. But sales does not have to be sleazy. It doesn't have to feel that way. It's just usually we have some perception out there of either an experience that has happened to us before, a societal painting of a certain type of person like the car salesman, that we have just been told stories that sales can be bad. It can be slimy. It can feel gross, right? And so if you're in business, guess what? We have to overcome this because we sell ourselves, we sell our products, we sell our services. We have to sell every single day if you want to stay in business. And yet, when I say, let's get better at sales, nobody really cheers and is like, yes, Brie, I'm so excited to role play. I usually get the crickets. I usually get the eyes, the huge eyes on the Zoom and the looking away and the camera turning off and all of it. Everyone hides from sales, but it's one of the best skills you can master. And sales truly is an art. It doesn't have to be slimy. It doesn't have to be sleazy. And so imagine this. You have two different car salesmen, okay? And again, sorry to my car salesman. I love you guys, I respect you, but you're a good example because of the feeling so many people get when it comes to going to a dealership and walking in and suddenly you connect eyes and you know what's gonna come next, right? Oh, I'm gonna be sold to. And everybody's anxiety goes through the roof. And even though if you're there to buy a car, shouldn't we expect this? Shouldn't we want somebody to help us? Because if I'm being honest and I go to a dealership right now, I don't know about cars, I would welcome that. And again, this has taken time to get there because sales as a perception needs to be understood as respected and appreciated. Okay, so imagine you're in a car dealership. There are two people. Option one, you go with the first guy, right? He makes eye contact, he runs up to you and he's like, hello, Mr. and Mrs. whatever you are. And he goes and he tells you about him and he tells you all about his accolades and how he has placed so many people in the perfect cars and he really works with individuals and he loves to work with families and he's been there for so long and he loves the dealership and blah, blah, blah. He's got this great story. He seems like a good person and you know, he's not making anybody mad. He's just really focused on why he's the best salesperson, why he's the best fit for you. And you might get a great car out of it. And he'll probably start to pick up things about your life and say, hey, sir, you know, you look like a well-respected businessman. You would look great in this Tesla, for instance, or whatever it is. Pick your car here. Your story, your examples, whatever. And he tells you why it makes sense for you and blah, blah, blah. And he has you visualize it and paint the picture and you can feel kind of good about it. And you're like, oh, this could be a good car. But option number two, this is a different salesperson. He waits a little bit. He does come up to you when it's his turn, after you guys have had a little bit of time to look around, you aren't bombarded. And he starts asking questions about you. Hello, who are you? What brings you here today? Tell me about your family. Tell me about your needs. Because maybe you walked in, you don't have your kids with you, but maybe you have kids. And the first guy doesn't know this because he didn't ask. And the first guy was so excited to get you in the Tesla because you looked like the person that would fit it and could fit it and got excited because you like Tesla maybe. But he didn't ask the questions about what are you here for? What do you truly need? What's the most important thing to you? And so the second guy, he doesn't do a lot of talking, but he does a lot of listening. And he learns about you. He learns about your family. He learns about your needs. He learns about the car accident you had and why you're here. Because all you care about is safety. All you care about is having enough room so that you can pick up your kids and their friends and take them all to soccer. And he learns all about the soccer championship that you guys coached last year and you guys won and why it's so important for your kids to feel like they're kind of cool, right? They want to be in a car that they feel cool with, not a minivan, but something that they feel okay about, but they also feel safe because the car accident scared them. And so salesman number 2, holy cow, by the end of it, you guys are high-fiving, you guys are going to a kid's picnic together, you guys have a barbecue, you guys have become friends. Selling in this situation, how is this slimy? How is this sleazy? It is literally serving you with exactly what you need and exactly what you entered the dealership for. But here's the thing. So many times we don't get that experience. Sometimes we get person number A and not person number B. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Person number A is probably doing a fine job. However, there are some sales skills that maybe don't resonate with you. And if you are like me, I like salesman number 2. I like Mr. B. He's great. He listened more than he spoke. And that is a set of skills that not everybody has, but can develop a wonderful salesperson. And it can really break that thought, that belief that some of us have, and maybe you're one of them, that sales is slimy, it's sleazy, it's pushy, right? Mr. B, Mr. Car Salesman over here on this side, he wasn't pushy, he wasn't slimy. He asked you what you needed and he delivered what you were actually there for. What's wrong with that picture? Nothing. And so my goal, and this is why I love sales, is to help more people become salesman B. Become the person that is here to serve, the person that is here to listen, to understand, and to really make a solution fit your needs. Not make you fit a car that's there that looks pretty cool and you might be okay with. We're not looking for okay solutions. We're not looking for just good enough. We are looking for exceptional solutions. And so if you want to get better at sales, that's one of the primary purposes of this podcast. I want to create better business conversations. I want to create better business people and people that can respect, appreciate, and understand the art of selling and communicating, because it's beautiful and you can respect it once you learn it. If this is you, I'm going to do a 4-week sales bootcamp. Bootcamp sounds hard. It doesn't have to be. It's going to be very enlightening. We're going to focus on becoming salesman B, becoming a better listener than you are a speaker, but still having excellent communication skills and really learning how to fit the needs of the person you're sitting across from, no matter what industry you're in, no matter what kind of sales you're in. These are skills that we can all learn and all respect and all appreciate, and start to let go of some of those beliefs about, oh, well, I want to have this business, Brie, I really do, but I'm afraid of sales. I'm afraid of being pushy. I'm afraid of being sleazy. I want people to, come to me because I don't want to be seen like Mr. A. All right? Let's get over those beliefs right here. Let's stomp them out and let's learn a new way to learn to love sales, to serve people where they need it. And we can do this together over 4 weeks. So I will have more information coming up, but that is going to start at the end of September. And so when this launches, this podcast episode, I'll go ahead and have sign-up links in the show notes for you to get more information on this. 4 weeks, 4 amazing sales lessons to become more service-oriented and fear sales so much less. If you can become a good listener and a good communicator, I promise you can sell anything. That's what I've got today. Please help join me in becoming and growing more of the salesman bees out there and really serving your clients, your customers, whoever it is you do business with at the highest level with exceptional service, not something that's good enough. That's what I got for you. I look forward to seeing you guys then.